Hey everyone! So let's get the business out of the way and then we'll jump right into this video. This video is sponsored by Nordstrom, and you know that I have been working with them for a very long time. I am so lucky, so blessed to have this partnership with them. I think we're going on almost 2 years of a video almost every month with them, and sometimes 2 in a month. And you have no idea what a culmination of a dream that is. I have been shopping with Nordstrom for, I think it's going on 30 years or close, between 25 and 30 years. I have lost track, well into 2 decades, almost 3 now. So Nordstrom has been part of my life for a very long time, long before YouTube existed, before the internet existed. And so this whole relationship that I have with them is not just some overnight sensation like, oh look, there's a sale going on, let me just shove it down your throat. This is a place that I shop and have shopped and will continue to shop, which is what I am trying to show you behind me. You all know that I love doing Where Are They Now videos, usually where I go back and I visit my monthly favorites from a few years back. Well, I thought I would kind of briefly touch upon where are they now as to the hauls I've done from Nordstrom, specifically the anniversary sale hauls, and why I love the sale so much and why I talk it up as much as I do and why I will continue to do so. So even if you're just up to here with hearing about the anniversary sale, and I totally understand it, I wanted to come at it from a totally different perspective and just really sit down and talk to y'all about it. And from my perspective, me, not Marnie the YouTuber or MsGoldgirl or however you think of me, but me as a consumer just like you, someone who has shopped there, who's spending their own money there. Why? So I'll do a cutaway so you can see this is not even the tip of the iceberg. This is what could fit on the clothing rack behind me, and then it started to sag and make scary noises, and I thought, uh-oh, this is as much as I can get on here. We are not even talking about all the jeans, this is some of them, and all the shoes, so many shoes, and the jackets and so forth. I shop at Nordstrom a lot, and there's a reason why I shop at Nordstrom, and a lot of you have asked me in the comments, so I thought this would be a great place to talk about it. I shop at Nordstrom for a variety of reasons, and let's just run them down. Number one, first and foremost, it's value for money. They have so many amazing products at a price point that will fit all ranges of budgets. I tend to shop towards the more budget-friendly end of the spectrum, but if your budget lends itself to the designer brands or a splurge item once in a while, they carry that too. But I particularly am drawn to the Nordstrom house brands like Caslon, Halogen, Trouvé, Treasure & Bond. These are names that should be familiar to you because you've heard them all the time. They have one now, 1901, which they've launched into the women's side. It's been around for men's for a while. These are their house brands that I have come to depend on because they generally are more budget friendly. They run very true to size, so once you know what size you are in those brands, you can feel really confident ordering online if they don't carry it in the store, if you don't live near a Nordstrom. So, and when they go on sale, it's even better. So that first and foremost is why I shop in Nordstrom. Number two, the customer service. When you hear about the legendary customer service, it is not a joke. Like, one of my favorite examples is one time I bought a pair of shoes at Nordstrom, wore them for a couple of days, and they rubbed my feet so raw that my foot was bleeding. There were blood stains on the inside of the shoe. I brought them back to Nordstrom. I asked if there was something they could do to make the shoe fit me better, and they said, no, we're just gonna take it back and give you your money back. We know they're not gonna be able to resell that shoe. They don't care. They just want me to be happy. That's customer service. The free shipping and the free returns, I have taken that for granted. It is definitely something I don't take advantage of enough of. The free shipping, yes. The free returns, no. I generally do not return very much. This year, I only returned 2 things. One you saw from the haul, that big oversized coat from Caslon, which I would have kept if it fit. I really wanted it to fit. And then there was one thing that I had ordered online to pick up in store, and I tried on in store. It was a BP brand, another house brand that I love, and a little like sweater shirt that just did not fit me right. So I just exchanged it right, or returned it right then and there, and then bought something else. Anyway, so, and I don't return much because I've gotten to the point where, like I said, I know what fits me in the brands that they carry, so I don't have to return. I know it's going to work for me. most of the time. So that is why I love this sale, because I know I'm going to be shopping there. I know I'm going to be bolstering most of my wardrobe with their basics. And so if I know I'm going to be shopping there anyway, I'd rather save the money doing it. So that's where it is. Now, I want to talk about what are the pieces that I really am drawn to. None of this is going to be new to you. You've seen this in the hauls over the years, but these are the things that are generally also still in stock because we've hit the last week of the sale and most of us are shopped out. But for those of you that are like, you know what, I still want to spend some money, or you know what, I'm just now thinking about it, and is there anything left to buy? Yes, there is. So instead of me going piece by piece here, I'm just going to pop images right here, and I'm going to walk you through some of the stuff that lives behind me that you can still pick up and that I highly recommend. And at the bottom, I'm going to include a link to a blog post where I have done some research, and these are still items that are very much in stock and are pretty much, I can't guarantee it. I don't know everyone's shopping habits, but I have it on pretty good authority that most of these things will be well stocked, inventoried through the end of the sale. So I'll put a link to that blog post in the description box below. Okay, first and foremost, basics, and that's what I love about this sale. I will get a few like fun pieces, but I'm stocking up on things like the Caslon short sleeve shirts and long sleeve shirts. Caslon makes two different kind of long sleeve shirts. I actually bought one this year to add to my collection. They make the crew neck and they make the scoop neck. Both of them are really great to wear on their own. They come in solids and some prints, stripes, and so forth. They're also great layering pieces to layer under some of the cardigans that you can pick up during the sale. Many of my favorites are sold out, so we're not going to talk about those. But if you happen to snatch some of those up, they make great layering pieces. You know that I wear them almost year round. Of course, it's 110 degrees as I film this, so I'm actually sweating just thinking about putting those on. My favorite t-shirt that I never get enough of, and even at the full price, they're $25, sale price is $18, are the Caslon rounded V-neck t-shirts. I love these shirts. I have many of them. I want more. It's a V-neck, but it's slightly rounded, so it's a softer look. They do run a little bit large, so I do recommend going a size down. They're really good quality. I don't do anything special to them. I throw them in the washing machine. I throw them into the dryer. They've worn very well. I've had some for years. I always add a few more colors, I should say, to my collection every year, because why not? They are on sale. Let's talk about this pile. I don't care where you live. At some point, you will be wearing jeans. If it were up to me and weather permitted, I would wear jeans year round. I love them. And the brands that I tend to wear over and over and over are Wit and Wisdom and Cut from the Cloth. Both of them are in the sale this year. My favorite cut of jeans from Cut from the Cloth are the Mia Toothpick Skinny, which are in the sale this year, and the Catherine like boyfriend jean. If you want them to, they both run, I'd say I'm like a 2-4 in most clothes. And I get a 2 in the Cut from the Cloth. So if you're in between sizes, size down. In the Catherine boyfriend jean, if you want them to be truly baggy and more of the boyfriend, go on the larger side. If you want them a little more like a skinny boyfriend, go on the lower side. The Wit and Wisdom jeans, they have my favorite boot cut. They're called the Itty Bitty boot cut. I don't know why I'm patting these. Good jeans, stay. Okay. They're called the Itty Bitty bootcut jeans. And what I like about the Wit and Wisdom jeans is they have this little, I think they're called absolution panels. So they kind of suck in your tummy. Who doesn't love a little tummy sucking action? That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. The tiny little boot cut, it's just enough kick at the end to elongate your legs without giving like a 70s vibe, but they're in the sale. They're already reasonably priced for jeans at full price, but like I said, they're in the sale, they're fully stocked. Why not get them when they're on sale? I don't understand why you wouldn't. My other favorite go-to jean, priced a tiny bit higher, but a bigger bargain for what it is, are the Not Your Daughter jeans, Amy Super Stretch Skinny Jeans, or maybe they're the Super Skinny Jeans, whatever. It's the AMI is the brand, or is the style, and they're skinny jeans. I like Not Your Daughter's jeans. They are kind of like I wouldn't call them a high rise, but they are higher rise, and they cover up any kind of belly that you have maybe left over from childbirth, even if your children are 20 years old. And they do run big and they do stretch. So most definitely size down in those. And I'm 5'4" and I have to get the petite just because they're very long. So I get a 2 petite in the Not Your Daughter's jeans. And so unless you're a supermodel, you might want to go with the petite length. But they are so soft. They're like wearing pajamas. They are jeans you could go to sleep in if that was your thing. And in the sale, they are $80 in the sale, and normally they're $120. So you get a really good price break in the sale. And like I said, they're fully stocked right now. They're still available. There are 3 areas of the sale that I always mean to shop. And of course, like everyone else, I gravitate to the clothes first and I run out of a budget. But if you're a better planner than me, these areas usually don't sell out, and it's the areas that I wish I shopped more, especially if I were a better planner, because this affects like gift giving towards the end of the year. So the first thing is the home section. They have a ton of great hostess gifts, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and here's a really good idea for those of you who are sending people off to college soon. There is a throw they feature every year. It's the Kennebunkport throw. It's like a chenille, really soft. I call it like a lovey blanket. It comes in, I think, I'm not kidding, I think it's like 32 colors. That may be an exaggeration, but it comes in a ton of colors. It's super soft. It would make a great hostess gift, but I think it would make an excellent college gift. You can buy it in the color of their dorm room, you know, if their little their bedroom set, if you know what that is, or if you don't, you can always go with the colors of their college. And a little team spirit is always a good thing. You can get it monogrammed. I think it is an excellent gift, and it's probably something I will do for Shane's friends next year. Hopefully they're not watching this video. I think I'm pretty safe in assuming that they are not. The other area that, again, is a really great area to grab stuff now is the jewelry section. I'm not talking fine jewelry. If that's your thing, I think that is fully stocked. I'm talking about regular everyday jewelry. The whole, Gorjana just released a whole line for fall. Every single piece in there comes in rose gold, gold, or silver. It's all still there. All the Kendra Scott stuff that just got released, that's all still there. I always grab one of the new Kate Spade necklaces. Every year they release some sort of initial pendant necklace. Those make amazing gifts during the holidays. Grab it now. These earrings that I'm wearing right now that I paid full price for, they are in the sale for $34. There are new, I think I talked about this earlier, in my Where Are They Now video, there is, they came out with a new version that has like pave little studs around it. It's so much cuter. Kind of, that might still end up in my collection. I'm trying, like, my budget is maxed out, but I think there's room for one more pair of earrings. We will see. I'll put those in, they're just adorable. Anyway, that would make a great holiday gift or just a gift for yourself. And then the last area that has a ton of stuff still in it is the cosmetics section, the beauty department. There are some Nordstrom anniversary exclusive items that once they sell out, they're gone. There's a really sweet Naughty Girl eyeshadow palette from MAC that somehow I missed in my frenzy to check everything out in the beauty department. Am I drawn to it just because it says Naughty Girl on the cover? Probably. But there's so many amazing beauty items that are still there that you can grab. And again, they make great gifts for the holidays, but if you know that a lot of them are things that you're going to buy anyway, like I am loving the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day collection. The shampoo and conditioner are what I use to wash my hair. I just used it today, freshly washed. And the styling cream is what I use to style it. That is in a gift set right now. I might have to buy it because I'm running low on shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna buy it anyway, might as well buy it on the sale. So I think I've gotten it across. Like, I love this sale. It's why I shop here. I shop at Nordstrom year round anyway. But looking at this rack of clothing behind me, it became very apparent that probably 90% of what's hanging up there was bought in July and August every year. I did want to tell you, I had filmed my haul a little bit ago, and then I went back and bought a couple more things. And so since I didn't get a chance to show you the haul, and they are still available, the first thing is this top. I'm going to show you a picture of it. It's a Topshop kimono wrap blouse. It's super comfortable. I wore it all in Charleston and it was all over the place in it. It also comes in this really pretty orange. And I like the fact that it is a wrap top, so I can adjust how open I want this, and I don't want it very open. So it's very cute. I plan on wearing this with jeans later in the season. Right now I've been pairing it with like linen pants, or I can wear it with a skirt, and I like the sleeves. It's very comfortable. And then the other thing, every year in the sale, I pick up some sort of leather, well, I should say faux leather or faux suede jacket. In the last 2 years, it's been one of the blank NYC jackets, which they still have this year. But this year I found this guy, and this is from Topshop. But it runs pretty true to size, so I got it in they run in UK sizes. This is a US 4. And it's a UK 8, I believe. Yeah. And it's a little sleeker than the other biker jackets I have, so I don't plan on wearing this for warmth. I do live in a place that doesn't get too terribly cold, but I figure it'd be really fun to layer over a t-shirt or even over a dress because it runs pretty close to the body, and so it won't be too bulky. And I got it for under $60, and I checked as of the filming of this, that is also still available. So I promise this is the last of my Nordstrom videos for the anniversary sale anyway. This is the last you're gonna hear about the anniversary sale from me. For those of you that have used my links to shop the sale, thank you so much for your support. You have no idea what that means to me. The most it means to me is that you trust my judgment, and it's like a vote of confidence. Like, it helps me know that what I'm showing you, that what I like is what you like, that I'm on the right path. So it really means a lot to me because it's the only kind of feedback I'm really getting. And I appreciate your tolerance and your patience during this busy season. It has been a little crazy, I understand, but we are moving into, back to school and other things, and so I promise you will not hear of this again until maybe next June. I urge you, however, now that the sale is winding down, do take advantage of that last week. There is still a lot to be had. I will have the blog post below with the rest of my recommendations that, like I said, I have it on good authority, are going to be well stocked, so it's still there for the taking. And like I do every year, as soon as this is over, I start saving for the next year. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Nordstrom for continuing to show their love by sponsoring yet another video with me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.